everybody, I'm back yet again for another riveting guitar lesson. Got off of work this morning and decided I haven't updated the channel in a while, and I figured it needed a good old update, and what better to do it with some Johnny Cash. And make a note that this is just the Johnny Cash rendering of the song. It's a cover. It was already done by, oh man, I can't remember who the original artist was, but this is Johnny Cash's remake of it, is what I just played. That's kind of the intro. If you haven't heard it, look it up. It's a great song. Both of them are great songs. The acoustic version is Johnny Cash's, and it's great. I think it's great anyway. I'm partial to it because I'm a country kind of fan, not this modern shit we have, but I digress. Anyway, I haven't been updating a lot lately because of a few projects I've been working on, and I just thought it'd be fun to mention them in this video. But actually, if you already know of my other YouTube channel, it's DLC Joe 610. It's commented on this channel before, but I've been making a Boba Fett costume, believe it or don't, and so far I've got the helmet done, but I'm gonna make a different helmet, and I've got part of one of the gauntlets done. So here's the helmet I made so far with cardboard. This is all cardboard, and it's pretty legit. So there's my helmet that I made, and I am gonna finish that helmet up, but it's just not gonna be my costume. One is all. And then here's part of the gauntlet I've made so far, also out of cardboard, and I'm hoping to be done with this relatively soon. I've got school coming, tests, so I mean overall it's kind of big, but I'm hoping it's going to close up around the end here, because I'm pretty sure it will actually. So basically that's what I've been working on. I apologize for not being able to put out any videos, but I've got a massive wound in my toe that I'm usually worrying about after I get off work, and by the time I think to do any lessons, well, it's too late now. There's people around, so I figured I better just keep quiet usually whenever I get home for this. But since I am opening this morning and it's daytime, I'm not going to really disturb anybody too much with this. I'm going to give you guys a good old lesson. If I can get comfortable here, and I will zoom you in and we'll get rolling with this. So here we go. This intro, and this is basically just the verse part, so it's the intro and then you use it throughout the whole song, and it's going to be, I'll zoom you down here, A minor. Oh, my pick's in there, that's why. A minor is open E, first fret of the B string with your index finger, second fret of the G with your ring, and then the second fret of the D with your middle finger. So I'll just show you the chords here, and then I'll go over a strumming technique after I show you the chords. So it's going to be A minor, then we're going to go to C, D, A minor. That C chord is index finger on the first fret of the B, second fret of the D with your middle finger, and then the third fret of the A with your ring finger. And don't string the low E here. Don't strum that. You don't want to play that with your C chord. But we'll go over that when we get to the strumming technique. And then we've got a D chord, which is the second fret of the E, third fret of the B, and then second fret of the G with your middle, ring, and index fingers. So it's pretty much just everything's rooted off this first fret here, except for that D. you're just going to move it up to the second fret here with your index finger. So when you're changing chords quickly like that, it's a lot of times it's a lot of help to just anchor one of your fingers down on a certain note, if you can at all. Like this song, you can, for this first, and it helps a lot. Actually, you can anchor two, because ring or middle finger here is part of this C chord and this A chord. So you can just plant these two for the first two chords here and move your ring finger. So you can see, if you could hear my counting over the guitar, I'm not sure if you could or not, but you're going to do A minor for 4 beats, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, D, 2, A minor for 4, C, 2, D, 2, A minor for 4, and then we go into the chorus, the I can't read it. I hurt myself today. That's the first line. Oh, of course, it's called hurt. I'm not sure why I couldn't remember that, and I couldn't read it on my screen. But so there's that part for the intro and the chords. If you don't want to worry about strumming patterns, just worry about the chords. Or just make up your own strumming pad, or whatever you want to do is fine. And then we've got the chorus, which is just going to be a G chord, and then this funky chord, and then kind of a C/G chord, kind of. So full G, funky. What have I become? And if you listen to the song and kind of match up where those chords go, it'll be easier. I'm not for sure. I haven't heard the song in a while, and the tab I'm going off of isn't very clear on that either. But if you listen to the song, it shouldn't be that hard to place everything together to where it's supposed to go. But I'll just show you what these chord positions are. The G chord is going to be a full G chord, not one of this halfway things, but you're going to have all 4 fingers on the fretboard. So you're going to have pinky on the 3rd fret of the E, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B, index on the 2nd fret of the A, and middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E. And then that funky chord I was talking about comes next, and that's basically just take these 2 fingers. If you really want to plant your finger here to make it easy, use your pinky. Don't really rely on your ring finger here, but keep that down for the 2nd chord. So it's just from G, lift these 2 fingers up, and then put them on the 2nd fret of the G and D chords, respectively. That's the chord we want. This one's going to be a C chord, basically a C chord, only instead of your pinky just being able to fly around here and do whatever it wants, you're going to plant it on the 3rd fret of the E. So remember when I said plant your pinky here for this switch? This way you don't have to move your pinky, and you can just go C chord with the rest of your fingers while your pinky sits there and holds on for dear life. and then you can go right back into G, to this funky chord, to C. So there's that part. That's for the choruses and the bridge, which are the parts where he's not talking really his lines. I mean, Johnny Cash talks a lot of his songs anyway, but the more singing part is the chorus and the bridge, and that's the where he gets all sad. What have I become, my dearest friend? And it's really, really a depressing song, but I like it. If Daisy will get out of the way here, I will move my computer over, or I will move over to show you these strumming techniques I use, or you could use. I mean, you don't have to, but it might be helpful. So, here we go. Right, so we've got this A minor chord. Play that A minor, and then the strumming pattern I use is, and that's exactly what this tab is saying, is start on the A string. So A, D, the rest of the chord. Strumming A, D, and it's the same thing for the G chord, or for the C chord, except for with this D chord, we're going to start on the D string. Mess that one up. It's kind of difficult, because for me anyway, because I haven't really been playing the song a lot. It's actually, I just learned it like 5 seconds ago, so it's a good. I'm surprised I'm doing this well teaching it to you, but if you really want to, you can start on the A string that whole time and just go A, D, rest of the chord. If you really want to, or if you don't and you just want to go like the record does, just do it like I showed you. There, that's the right way. That was the other hand messing up, so it's now I'm messing myself up, but I think you guys understand the concept of strumming the I think it's pretty easy to get, especially if you listen to the song and you know how it goes. It's really easy to catch on to, and it sounds great too. So if you can get the hang of that part right there, and then scrape something together with those chords I showed you for the chorus and bridge, then you'll be golden, and you can play the song and sound great and be able to show off to everybody and be like, yeah, suck it, I'm awesome, and you're not, and stuff. So if you like my channel and you like my videos, or you just want more lessons, you want different lessons, you want more clarity on certain lessons I've already done, anything like that, let me know. Drop me a line, comment, like, subscribe, message me, give me a song request, all that stuff. A little pitchy, but good stuff. Sorry, that's bad lip reading thing I gotta do. Good. By the way, if you haven't looked up some bad lip reading clips, they're fucking hilarious. But yeah, I think that's all I got to say to you guys. I hope you enjoy. And oh, we broke 3,500 views, I believe it was. So thanks to all the watchers yet again. It just boggles my mind how big this is getting when I just really started out as like a little, I'm bored. I think I'm going to try and teach some people how to play guitar. But it's really gotten way bigger than I expected. And I'm glad that everybody's watching it and everyone is apparently enjoying it. But I do have some dislikes, so we're good in that aspect. So not everybody loves me, sadly, which actually it's a law. You have to love Joe. It's a law now. We decided that, a couple forum people and I. So enough about me. Let's hear about you. Oh, I'm talking to a camera. Never mind. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a good life, I guess.